Hi, it's New Year's Eve. We're getting ready to start celebrating 2012 and they're saying goodbye to 2011. I just wanted to give a little update on my 1975 Corvette restoration. It's been a couple months since I put part 1 on, which I didn't call part 1, but this is part 1 update. And I just want to show you a little bit how I'm doing. I'm still shooting for March or April of 2012 to get this thing on the road, get it retitled, get it inspected, new tires, and finish the restoration after I get all that paperwork done. So here's the car. I got the fender on. Had to do some body work underneath, a fair amount of body work underneath. Had to use some adhesive in some places, and then I used some fiberglass matting, and you can see that I'm working on the outside now. It seems to have been broken where a lot of the strips were underneath that keep the panels, the pieces together. Got a little work to do with this light. The holes in the light are big enough that you can move the light around underneath, and I can square that up a little bit better, because you can see that the V is very close, but the front end of the fender needs to go front a little bit, which would really make that tight, and we'd rather have it look like that when it's all said and done. So that really shouldn't be that wild. I'm looking forward to getting that part done. I did get the vacuum actuators hooked up and the control valves situated, and I don't see any reason why that shouldn't work. I cleaned up everything and sprayed a little stuff in and everything, and it should be fine. Have a little bit of figuring out to do up here where the vacuum hose goes into the light switch and the wiring turns on the light. I still have some of that to figure out yet. I got the fan and a water pump and the generator alternator on, and I'm kind of ready to put the radiator in. I did get a new one. Got some new radiator hose there, and where the radiator hose leaves the heater core and comes down, it takes a really hard turn. And what I did down there was to put a 90-degree piece of copper tubing in line with it to make the transition real easy, because this stuff isn't as hard as the black hose that the car had. It's gates and it's heater hose, but it's thin-walled, and I didn't want any kinking. Nothing really changed with the back. I have the rear end done. The lights work good. I want to check some wiring inside the cab yet, but other than that, things are moving along. And we'll look forward to having update number 2 real soon. Have a great day.